Right now,
Wow.
we are live.
What's up, everybody?
Who hit the live button? When,
Hey, Bethany fam.
Hey, Bethany fam.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
Y'all,
How's everybody?
welcome to another millennial night. It's gonna be pretty cool. And we started off bantering. Y'all have to get quiet. We was having fun. We hit live. Y'all got just I'm actually liking these things. This honestly is probably my favorite one.
Really?
Fun.
Yeah, because we have fun in this one, man. We get to we talk trash, we
laugh, we joke,
we shade each other.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, especially seeing your faces. I miss your faces on Friday nights.
I know. I do.
Yeah, I
miss
miss
y'all.
everyone, Arlinka.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't got to lie. You don't miss everybody.
I do.
I seriously do.
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, let me share it.
Yeah, y'all do us a favor, hit that share button. Let me
Share,
know,
invite some folk.
What's
Hey,
up,
Stephanie.
Nicole? Hey, Keith. Hey, Stephanie. How you doing? Y'all share as much as possible if you can. If you hear us laughing, we have a private chat amongst us. And sometimes we be shading each other in private chat.
In the chat. Yeah.
What's up, Sister Naomi? What's up, Facebook user? Whoever that is. We're back for another Millennial Live event. Again, do us a favor and please share as much as possible. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? Share as much as possible. Share. Let people know we're on tonight. The Fresh crew is on.
We in here.
We in here.
On. And y'all notice we keep mixing up who's on.
Yeah.
We want to get in a different variety. What's up, Teresa? Keep giving me a different variety just for some fun purposes.
Anybody else's allergies acting up?
I've been sneezing all day today.
My eyes is just terrible right now.
Yeah, I was sneezing yesterday. I was like, oh no, we can't
I
have
had to
this.
get eye drops.
Jeez.
Oh, you had to get eye drops?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I took some Zyrtec yesterday.
You know what you should try is like a local. I'm about to sound real like crazy, but like a local raw honey because that will kind of counteract the allergies. Because bees pollinating and stuff.
Okay.
Get a local raw honey.
Oh.
That's
actually not a bad idea.
The fresh mother knows best.
Wow, I have the ground.
Natural remedies.
We gonna start putting a doily on her head. So
I'm gonna be singing "Going Up Yonder" too.
right. We gotta talk about this. I do not like that song. Going Up Yonder. Shut up. I'm muting all y'all.
What? Pastor, how do you not like that song?
Maybe because they sung it so much, and it's like almost it's at every funeral. I'm going up, yeah, I'm going. I'm like, can y'all like?
Is that another funeral song?
Right.
That what else was there? I'm going up the rough side of the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Who left the gate open? That was way before some of y'all time. Y'all looking like
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Millennial trap house.
Took it back.
I was like, wait, what's he talking about opening the gate?
y'all never heard going up the rough side of the mountain?
I'm going up on the
rough side.
Yeah, I know that
mountain.
Yeah. I know that one. Yeah.
Sorry.
I know it.
Wait a minute. How many of y'all was born in the 80s? Oh, just me and Jody. Like,
I was expecting at least one or two more hands.
Jody was excited. She was like,
she was looking like anybody else. Nobody.
Wow.
I was born in the 80s with you, so we good. Look, they used to always play.
Oh my goodness.
I'm coming up. I'm sorry. I'm coming up. They used to always play remember they used to always play commercials with the albums they would sell.
Yeah.
They used to play that commercial all the time about going up the rough side of the mountain and going up yonder. And I don't like them songs. Hi, Mama Gail.
Wow.
If you sing that during teen service, I'm gonna turn your mic off. Wait a minute. So I'm the only person that doesn't like that song.
I don't listen to it often, so I don't know. Man.
So yes,
It's not bad.
80s babies representing in the chat.
Right. So maybe that'll be a good start. So y'all, hello y'all coming in.
Hey, Mama Girl.
Here you go. Why don't you do this? Why don't everybody name one gospel song that you don't like that other people love?
Oh, I got one easy.
I got Rough Side of the Mountain and Take Me to the King.
Oh, you stole mine.
Those two. It's like a sweet star plan. It's like
you stole mine.
and other people love it. I'm just like,
I can't stand Take Me to the King.
Wait, yo.
I'm really getting like frustrated over there. Like, what's wrong?
Lay me at
No, we are only 5 minutes in already. Only
I know.
I don't like it. I don't like
Another man, if you're
it's
listening.
like Take Me to the King, Rough Side of the Mountain, like the country music hardship songs. If you were like, Take Me to the King, my heart is broken.
That is funny.
can't do it, man.
I've heard people sing it where I was like, that was good, and I actually liked their version of it. But
Oh my God.
Oh,
Any
Shirley Caesar.
Rachel, we are not best friends anymore. How dare you talk about Mama Shirley like that?
Oh my gosh.
You will praise dance to Shirley Caesar soon. Anybody else want to go?
I don't
think I have any song that I feel that strongly about that I hate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say hate.
I just don't like it.
Hate is a strong word. We're like
I don't like it.
song that I dislike. What's that song? Who sings it? It's not an old song, but every time I hear it, it gets on my nerves. It's Jesus, 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 Jesus.
Jermaine Dolly.
Yes, there we go. No shade, nothing. I just can't. When I hear it, every time they would play it before I'd be on my way to church too, I'd be like, nope. No, it does not set my spirit right.
What do you Power 99?
Yeah, I can't.
Oh
I can't. Where's the aux cord? We're not doing that. That song, it just I'll be like, oh no, I don't. Now I will say that's one song I dislike.
Okay, anybody else want to go? Y'all scared to go?
Jesus.
We're not saying artists. We're just saying the particular songs we don't care for. That's all.
I'm not a particular fan of "Imagine Me" by Kirk Franklin.
Okay.
Really?
Oh,
I like that though. Imagine.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, it's
What is it that you don't like?
it's just like I don't know. It's just like my father would put it, there's no doctrine to it.
Hey yo, give me like.
Okay.
Imagine yourself different.
Timmy's like, I'm good. Nope, I'm good.
You know what?
I get the message. I'm all for the message. It's just I don't like the presentation.
They about to take all of our Christian cards away. You know they take away your black card. They take away all our Christian cards.
No, you guys really might take away my Christian card for this. All right, this one right here. It's not that I don't like it. It's just it got really played out to me, especially being a '90s baby Christian kid. Stomp. It's just like everywhere I went.
Can we hang up?
It's great, y'all.
You know what? We can hang up.
Can you not take my card today, though?
You know what? I guess if after you hear that song so many times, I kind of get it. You kind of get tired of hearing it.
I'm sorry, no.
Like we had to have so many praise dances to it and everything. It just heard it too many times.
Everybody had a praise dance and stuff.
So I'll throw it out here too. Oh, go ahead, Antoine. You got one.
Oh, I know that song. Yeah, that song is kind of annoying.
The Three's Company song.
Three's Company.
Annoying. Golly, y'all are brutal tonight.
You started it. You started it tonight, Pastor.
Who
You started
likes
us up. Wait, can I get back to Felice with Stump? I'm sorry, Felice. I really listen. I really thought we knew each other. I thought we were friends, but Felice, Stump, you can't tell me when you hear that. Stop.
Right.
Hold. Nothing. See, you even rocking to you kids.
Okay, my thing is that I've heard it so many. It's like it got played out after a while. It was like everywhere I went, that was like the #1 song being played.
Oh
It was the hottest
God.
song of the.
See, I knew it was unpopular opinion there.
Oh,
Everybody's got an unpopular opinion about something.
please.
Fred, Antoine, you got one?
Now mine is "Take Me to the King." I can't stand that song. That just.
See, and I love that song.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Let you get away with that.
So-
Go ahead, Jody. You didn't go yet, Joe.
No, I was agreeing with Keep Stanton, the Jermaine Dolly song. Yeah, it's a little annoying.
Y'all know a couple thousand people gonna watch this video, and we gonna
I know, and Jermaine
no.
it's just that doesn't tickle my fancy.
But I'll throw it. I publicly said this, and I'll throw this out there. I love their voices. Their voices are immaculate, bar none. You can barely touch it. But I can't tell you a Clark Sisters song that I like.
Yeah, I know the individual songs, like the individual people.
Yeah, the solo albums are great.
Dorinda and Karen, I got you. But
I just can't get with the voices. Their harmony is, bar none. You cannot.
it's amazing. But I can't listen to their songs.
But I'm not a big fan of their songs. I just.
You brought the sunshine?
I think we should change this.
Wow.
Wow. You know, I'm learning a lot about you guys tonight. I really thought I knew you guys. I really thought.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, people agree with you, Pastor Nick. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, there it is.
It's no shade on them. Like it's not that the music is bad to me. Like I don't think their music is bad. It's just not my style. I wouldn't go out of my way to go listen to it. Put it that way.
Right.
You know, but when I watched their movie, their mom was the dominant. Just the lady that played Maddie Moss, she killed that role. It was she did a phenomenal job. But I just and people in here agreeing with me too, like, yeah, it's just
the comments are going off.
Oh man, I can't see them.
I can see it. Yeah.
Oh man, I can see that.
Falling in love with Jesus makes you cringe?
Oh no,
Alex!
Alex.
My mother's on the line, y'all. She said, "What, Pastor Nick?"
Oh, that's mama coming at me. But like I said, their harmony is wonderful. You cannot. They are immaculate in those songs. But these are not songs I prefer. That's all. Like, and everybody has a right to their preference. Not knocking them. And I'm sure you guys aren't knocking the people that made the songs. It just doesn't appeal to you. Yes. And anybody that says there are gospel songs, they like every gospel song. First off, that means you haven't listened to a lot of it.
Right.
Nobody likes everything they listen to.
They only listen to old Kurt Franklin songs.
Y'all not gonna let me live that down.
Nope.
Oh no shade towards you.
No. Kevin, the next time you see it, stop. Every time you see it, stop.
My ringtone for you every time you call.
Stop. Right,
Okay.
This went a totally way that we didn't even think it was going to go. So
right.
But let's be real here. Like we talked last time, we were talking about people's black card being taken, and we all got some opinions that can take our Christian card away. Because we don't like. I wouldn't say we don't like. There's certain types of music we don't prefer.
Yeah.
Like, and people that say that, like, I love CCM music. Maverick City, Bethel, I love their music, but a lot of people in our culture don't. So, according to, and then vice versa, some of them may not like traditional black gospel. So, people just don't like certain things or certain generations. Some of y'all don't like Precious Lord, Take My Hand. I love that song. Some of y'all don't even know that song. Look at y'all face. Like,
well, I know it.
We know it. Yeah, I think we know it.
Precious Lord,
take my hand.
Y'all are funny.
That is funny. So anyway, that was a fun introduction. Yo, don't stay out of our inboxes. Don't try to crucify.
Right.
Don't email me. Don't text me.
But
Please don't.
But you know what's funny? People want the ability to dislike other things, but get mad when people dislike something that they like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
you mean like the people that say we need the freedom to not wear masks and open the country back up?
Oh, Joe. Just put that
right in there.
Well, all right.
Right.
We did that for the last 10 minutes, but
right. I do believe that people have a right to disagree but not denigrate.
Yes, exactly.
I can prefer something, but I don't have to necessarily denigrate it in your life, except if it's potato salad. But you know, I don't have to. I don't like potato salad. It's disgusting. I don't have to.
Potato salad thing.
What'd you say?
You back on this potato salad thing?
Yeah, y'all were going in last time about that. I was in the comments. I couldn't keep up.
Right.
I couldn't keep up.
So, but like we were talking on Monday in our Monday thing. Like I know some people who they're tall but don't want anybody tall. They're short. They don't want anybody short. You know, they're small, don't want somebody small. They're big, don't want somebody big. It's like you're mad when somebody doesn't like something that you are, but then you want to be able to have a preference, but other people should prefer you too. You get what I'm saying? It's a contradiction. If you have a right to a preference, people have a right to a preference also.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and if something doesn't fit, if you don't fit somebody's preference, they're just not for you.
Right.
Right.
You know? And then even in every relationship, you're not going to like all the same stuff. Me and my wife do not like most of the same movies or TV shows.
That's good though.
I don't care. I didn't marry her for that. I don't need her watching the same shows that I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I go to movies by myself sometimes.
Thank you.
I like the movie.
Praise God. Get your own popcorn. Amen.
Right, you don't get married for that. We got to do everything together. We got to like all the same music. We got to like all the same TV shows. That's not real life. Come on. So people have a right to their preference. So we got a few topics. This kind of went off the rails in the beginning.
But it was good though. It was good.
It was good though. It was good. It was a good jump in.
It has everybody going crazy in the comments, laughing.
But those people in the comments said some stuff too, though.
Yeah, they did.
They was in there agreeing, disagreeing. They was naming songs and people.
Oh, the name of that song is "My Soul Has Been Anchored." Deneen. That's the name of that song.
Well, so somebody doesn't like that song?
She asked me what song does my grandmother sing all the time.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, that song is great.
Yeah, that's a thing. I love that song. Go ahead.
Agree to disagree.
What? You're not gonna be saved.
Like, just play. I just wanted to see.
Right, but part of it is a generational thing though too. So I grew up listening to hymns. If we sang a bunch of hymns for our teen service, they're gonna be like, "Bruh, what are you doing?"
Yeah, they're gonna look at you like you got 4 heads.
Right.
I mean, so it's generational. So I didn't grow up listening to. I started listening. I think first time I heard the Clark Sisters music, honestly, was like later on, like in my early 20s, and I was like, well, it was if I caught it around the time when it first came out, probably have a different experience with it.
Yeah.
So it's different. Anyway, let's get to some serious stuff / funny. Can you post that the meme real quick so we can jump on our first topic? The brain one. So.
Oh yeah.
All this, I think it was this week or last week, where it talks about we're not responsible for the programming. You're not responsible for the programming you received in childhood. As an adult, you are 100% responsible for fixing it. Ain't that something? Almost taking the victim platform away from us.
Right.
So let's talk about that for a minute. I think it was last week I was reading something. And I found myself. Tell Rachel be quiet. I'm playing. Hi, Rachel. I'm playing. You find yourself. I was reading something. And I was like, why am I disagreeing with this and rejecting it while I'm reading it without actually giving it a chance? It's because something was ingrained in my thoughts since I was a child that this was bad. But I never thought about who told me that, why it was bad. And now that truth is being presented to me, why I'm rejecting it, and I was disgusted with myself. And I had to say, yo, get yourself together, give this thing a chance to see whether what you were taught growing up was right, or did they mean well, or just any other reason taught wrong, and now as an adult, you're closed-minded to different things. And I think a lot of us are like that. A lot of our current problems did not start last week. They started years ago.
Right.
So let's kind of talk about that. Do you guys feel like it's disloyal to disagree with some of the things your parents taught you growing up? Now, some of y'all like my parents, my mom or dad is watching this.
Yeah, my
Right.
mom is watching right
That's exactly what
Right.
I'm thinking. Like,
But I'm just throwing it out there because there were some things that I was taught growing up, not even just parental. I'm talking about just from adults in general. Let's do adults in general to take the pressure off. Adults in general.
I was going to answer the question, but
Adults in general. That now that you've grown up and you've seen life, you realize that it was more your parents' issue than wisdom.
Yeah.
I'll phrase it like that. You can tell it was a problem they had. They were trying to put it on you. It really wasn't wise counsel. So I'll throw it out there and see what y'all think.
Who wants to go first?
Who first?
Since Jody has all the wisdom, she's the mom of the group. Jody, you want to take this first?
Praise God. I think for me, it was this. Jesus.
Go ahead. You're right.
But this fear of not being, I don't want to use the word perfect, but not being great. Like unable to make mistakes. Let's put it like that. Like things have to be in order. Things have to be a certain way. And it wasn't this room for like growing from mistakes and things like that. It was kind of like there's this expectation of you and you need to meet this expectation. And that's not just like parental, that was just in general, like just from people who were older than me. And then bringing that through life and like feeling like a failure over a minor mistake or something like that and not knowing how to bounce back from it or struggling to bounce back from it because I didn't learn what I was supposed to learn because I didn't realize that I was supposed to be learning something through that mistake.
Anybody else?
I will say that I don't think it's a problem if you have opposing views compared to your parents. I feel like our parents are there to map out certain things, but we have to go through our own struggles and our own experience to gain our own identity and just to gain our own path as well. Like your mom or dad can say, do X, Y, and Z, and it may be laid out for you to be successful, but you have to go through them to learn yourself. I feel like everyone has to do their own, their own research, go through their own experiences to become who they are this present day and, being a adult.
Now, I want to qualify before everybody go ahead, just in case if a young person's watching this, we're not talking about your parents, they don't go to that party and you want to go. We're not talking
about
of sin. And we're not talking about that stuff. We don't sit there and think that, I ain't got to listen to my parents. They say it's wrong. I can go smoke a whole bunch of weed if I want to. We're not talking about, we're talking about some life stuff. Like even what Kevin said, like this, like I know people, their parents wanted them to be a doctor, but they wanted to be a musician. And that was their passion. And they had to kind of go the way of their passion, even though their parents wanted to be an accountant or be a lawyer, but that wasn't something they were going to be happy with long term.
Right.
So I think that's what you were kind of talking about too, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
So I don't want to think that we're talking about giving people permission to not listen to their parents, because God knows if I listened to them a whole lot earlier, I would have saved myself some hate.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Lord have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Go ahead.
I think we have expectations for ourselves, and sometimes they don't line up with our parents' expectation. And when our parents have to watch the process of us accomplishing the goals we have for ourselves, it contradicts their vision for us.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our own vision. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's kind of finding a balance of basically proving yourself and basically telling them, look, I know you had a vision for me, you had a plan for my life, but I'm believing in myself to go forth and pursue this thing that I believe is going to work. So,
okay, and that's interesting in the tech field. Parents that don't understand money you can make in tech because it's not a traditional 9 to 5.
Yeah,
sometimes they struggle with that because you're not going into an office, or you're not, you know what I'm saying? When you got kids out here in their 20s making $100,000 a year just from being in the technology field.
Yeah.
But it's something their parents don't understand. I was watching, I just happened to see a clip of an actor talk about that. She's African, her parents wanted her to be a doctor. She became an actress. And her parents kept getting on her when she was trying to get there. And when her acting career just blew up, now her mom is like, yo, that's my daughter. She's on da-da-da-da-da-da. Like, she can understand it.
You talking about Yvonne Orji?
Yes. Yeah, when she was going through the process. Because her mom wanted her to be a doctor. And she's like, that's not what I want to do. I want to be this actress. And now her mom sees it and she's proud of her. But if she would have failed, woo, my mom would have been bad.
Yeah.
So, go ahead. Anybody else?
I was going to say, y'all can hear me, right? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, for me, with my mom, we had a unique relationship. We were able to talk about stuff, you know. So when I made the decision from law to pursuing my dream of doing music and stuff, she was like, all right, now, you know, laying out the plan, you know. So it wasn't like we had a disagreement. It was more so like, okay, I'm going to trust you with it. You know, what's your plan? You know, that kind of thing. So it wasn't a disloyal thing. It wasn't a problem thing. She saw that was really my passion from me being younger, and just allowed me to work through the stumbling blocks, the working 3 jobs and all that stuff. And even right now, I'm not in that field, but I'm doing it on the side, you know, that kind of thing. So it was cool.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Because I was having some technical difficulties.
We saw you.
All right, cool. So no, for me, I know that I was having trouble with my like my father. He has the idea of me going to work, working 9 to 5, and coming home. But my mom always seemed like the entrepreneurship in me, and like I had to find a way. At first, like in my early 20s, I was looking more of a way to like, how can I meet both of their wants while finding my wants? So working in 9 to 5, then coming home, working all throughout the night on the entrepreneurship. But I had to sit down and kind of like have the conversation with my father and let him know I am going to focus on my corporate job. But as of now, I am going to put more focus on a business. And that wasn't really the way he wanted me to go, or the route that he wanted me to go. But as he's seeing things pan out, we were able to find a median ground there.
That's good. Now, from a parent side, I agree with that. It's hard for me as a parent to watch my children go through what I call the growing pains of becoming. And especially when the parent has a child that's in their early 20s, it's hard to kind of take your hands off and let them do them. And I'm not saying parents should take their hands off them when they're early 20s, you know, especially if your child is out of control at 21 years old. You still got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They mess up, they're going to come back home and live at the house. But it is hard for a parent to see their child go through the bumps and bruises. But here's my thing. As a child, you have to trust, if your parents have wisdom, trust your parent enough that they're going to lead you in the right direction. In the sense of, this is what you want to pursue. Let's, like Antoine said, let's figure out a plan on how you're going to do it. Don't just jump out there and say, I want to start a music career. I want to start a business, and you ain't got no plan. You know, and being able to know when to come rescue your child and when to let them grow into what they want to do in life. And that's hard for a parent to do. See, I got another one. So I do struggle with that regarding my 25-year-old son. I'm seeing it more and more now. It's definitely difficult for us as your parents. You're not looking for longevity, retirement, and a pension from one single employer. That's what we're trying. It's like this generation now, because of the internet, they're more entrepreneurial than ever.
Right.
And the traditional get a job, paying $40,000 a year, you got good benefits, get your pension, and then retire. This generation is not that interested in it. They'll work, but they want to be able to do stuff on the side to bring extra money in, so activity can. Am I right?
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
And be able to work a full-time job to pay your bills, but do your thing on the side to be able to.
Right.
Can I
know a different way of doing it? That watch this. You can save up for retirement as an entrepreneur.
Right.
You can put some money away in investments. So when you do retire, you got money still coming in.
Yeah.
It's just a different route of getting there. Good answer.
Right.
I was gonna say, to shed light on it for the parents, I think for me, and maybe some of y'all can attest, like seeing your parents having to struggle and knowing that you have it within you to do multiple things at one time. It's for me, it's more of a drive to do it, to get it early, so that when I'm 40 and I'm 50, I can retire my parent and have them chilling, and then prepare for my child to do the same thing behind me. Because like seeing my mother as a single mother, it was hard to watch her do what she had to do, but she did it. That's why I'm like, okay, working one job is not going to be the bread and butter unless it's six figures or above, but in that most cases you don't get there. So that's why we do what we do.
Somebody put they want things instant, no hard. That's actually true. Some people, they want, if it doesn't work immediately, they're done. When you got to build towards this stuff, I think Kimmy, you have a business. Kevin, you got business on the side too, or are you just doing it?
No, I'm just cool. I don't have no business on the side. I wish I did, but I don't.
Right. I don't know. With the way you were talking, I was sitting there thinking like, oh, bro, man, doing some work on the side, But you did admit in the Fr3sh meeting you have some interest in some other things. Yeah. And I think in Jody's doing the acting with her job. Fr3sh, you said you work in the business and doing your job at the same time. That takes a lot of work.
Yeah, it does.
And those of you that don't have kids, run as fast as you can now. Hear me when I tell you this. Get as much done as you can now, because when them jokers come in, y'all see my eyes, right? I am tired. They change a lot. Bishop. I remember Bishop said years ago in the singles class. It's so true. He said, "Look at your life like a train. You are the main car. You have no other cars attached to you. You go as fast as you can. So by the time you start putting on wagons to your train, it's gonna slow you down some, but you have momentum though. Because when you add a spouse, that's gonna slow you down some. When you add heat, that's gonna slow you down some more. But at least your train has momentum.
Right.
So those of you that are single, I mean, do as much as you can right now. Trust me, because when them kids come, and like today, I had to do my homework for my class. I'm trying to read. She watching Lorax. I'm trying to read. She jumping on me, and I can't read because she's watching Lorax and jump on me at the same time. Which means I gotta stay up later to do my homework for midnight.
I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. Besides the kid part, but I understand. I was about to say,
I was like,
the work part, not the children.
But I'm telling y'all, at the age you are now, you have the time, maximize as much as possible. Because when them jokers come, y'all got the ability to just leave. And that, you ain't got to be like, yo, I'm running to the store. You want something? I go to the store. You ain't got to check in. So, so I guess what's really difficult about this is we got to start unlearning some stuff. And I want everybody here tonight to think about, excuse me, what areas in your life do you have to unlearn? And the crazy thing about unlearning is first admitting you have to unlearn it. The second thing is wondering why you holding on to it for so long. Because truth can be presented right in front of you, you still won't believe it.
Wow.
It's like right there. I'll use this as an example. I don't know why I'm using it as an example. It's like insecurity, right? Everybody's insecure about something.
Yeah.
You got somebody that loves you and does not care about your insecurities, but you keep highlighting it. Oh, my feet. Look at how big my feet are. my head is big. You know, so, and this and that. And you keep talking about it. They're like, oh, it's fine. I'm not worried about that. I like you the way you are. And you keep talking about it. And one day going to look at you and say, you know what? Your head is big. You always thought about it like that. No. You kept highlighting it. And then eventually the person said, you know what? You're right. And they started to agree with you because you kept highlighting it.
Yeah.
But the truth can be presented in front of you. You're so good looking. I like the way you look. No. Mm-hmm. And that goes, I'm using this as an example. That goes with everything. Mm-hmm. So we all have to unlearn some stuff. So what in your life do you have to unlearn?
Ooh. I think, okay, I can answer that off the top of my head. I have to unlearn internalizing other people's expectations.
Okay.
Because sometimes, you know, and those of you that could agree, when you know, other people expect things of you, you know, whether it's good or bad, it can reflect, you know, how you see yourself and all that other stuff and all that. So,
yeah.
That's true.
It's a big one.
It's hard. I didn't mean for us all to put our feelings all on display. Like, wow,
hey man, look, this is what we do. It's all right.
We do though, but it's true. So I think somebody brought up last time. You know, insecurity is more about how you see yourself versus how other people see you.
Yeah.
You know, and if you're looking to please everybody, you're constantly going to be. You never know who you are. You're always changing. You know, to meet somebody else's expectations from you. And I'll stay positive. There are some people that I'm glad, like Bishop, I'm glad he has an expectation from me.
Yeah.
And I need him to have one because that expectation makes me become a better person.
Yes.
It pushes me higher. You need people that give you a positive expectation. They can see more in you.
There it is.
The greater dimension.
Yeah, there it is.
And have a healthy one too.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I think just to piggyback off that, one thing that that I am learning just to step away from is expecting everyone to be a support system for you, especially when you have people around you at work, friends that you've known for a long time. One thing that I've learned is that it doesn't matter how long you know a person, you still don't know a person when certain situations come and they show you their true color. So I think just really learning what people's expectations are, like Antoine said, just those expectations, because when you know, at work, you feel like you have people that are in your corner, then you learn, they're not. So you can't expect everyone to be a support system, be a foundation for you. You got to learn how to be a foundation for yourself and, build it yourself. That's one thing that I'm unlearning. Stop trusting a lot of people.
Yeah. Trusting the right people.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right people. Which takes time.
Yeah.
That takes some short enough time because folk look like a support and they not.
You're right.
Come on. They say, come on, somebody.
The ones you think that will have your back the most.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I said it'll be the people you think that will support you the most.
Right.
Yeah.
And that is difficult, especially somebody you love. Now this is not for those people that got a new idea every 30 days and people look at you like another one. But when you're really passionate about something, you would hope that the people you love would support you in it, if it's the right thing.
Right.
You qualify that if it's the right thing. Not we losing our minds, dating crazy people and doing crazy stuff.
Yeah,
the right thing. Reverend Smith says, I think it's important to unlearn needing validation all the time before you step out. You need the right person to validate you, but you shouldn't look for it from everyone or you will never move. And that is so true.
Yeah.
Come on, preach.
Come on with the gems tonight.
Right. You need the right people to validate you. You don't need a whole lot of cheerleaders. You need the right people to cheerlead you.
Yeah.
In the process. And these people, these people because they tell you the truth whether you like it or not. They look at you like that was a crazy idea. Rethink that. So that's interesting. So what it sounds like to me, y'all help me out with this. It sounds like we all grow up numerically, but we all don't mature.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. Absolutely.
Sometimes it takes longer.
Yeah. And we're mature in some areas and very immature in other areas.
Yes. Back.
And sometimes you gotta be put in a position to make you mature.
Right.
Like some things are like incubators for your maturity,
Absolutely. So because all of us are childish in certain areas.
Yeah.
Gets on my nerves, man.
I thought I'd be past this by now.
You sitting there like every time I try to do good and I think I'm doing better, something happens. It shows me I feel like I'm back.
You're not there yet.
I'm still not there yet.
That gets starting point.
It's a daily thing to grow, and it's intentional too. You don't mature just by happenstance. It's a intentional thing,
right?
Of desiring to mature yourself so you can grow and challenge yourself to grow too.
Yeah.
Which is very hard because change. I don't know about y'all. Change is hard.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It is hard. And I think it's also important to understand, like, we all have a different process. So I can't compare myself to where Kevin is at and what Kevin is doing at this level. We all got a different thing going. Like you said, we're all immature in different areas. So he might need to work on something else that I need to work on. And that's where the beauty of having a community, like we can support each other through those things. Because like maybe he's good at the thing that I need help with. He could talk to me about it. We can pray about it. We can, read the word about it.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
You brought up something good, Jody. One thing I like about y'all generation, y'all love community. It's weird. Like y'all love online and texting and not talking to people. But when y'all in trouble, y'all love community though.
Yeah.
To be around people to connect to, which tells me something. We are created as social beings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We grow in community. That's why, one of my hopes for after this is over, people realize that watching church online is cool, but you need more than just worship in the word to build your faith. Build faith in community with people.
Yes, sir.
That fellowship actually matures you spiritually, along with the word, with prayer, with praise, and all those things.
Right.
Where people that didn't value the house of God, I'm just going to watch on Bedside Baptist today, are starting to value being in the house of God. Now before it was, I'm the church. I don't have to go to church. Now it's like, when y'all open? Y'all open?
Right. y'all letting 25 people in yet?
Right. I wear a mask.
Oh my goodness.
I know. So that's an interesting topic though. Somebody put and maybe we can talk about this a little bit. This is a problem that a lot of people have, especially helpers. I have to unlearn that everyone else's troubles are not my own.
Ashley.
Sometimes I just need to pray for others instead of being consumed with someone else's problems so I can focus on what God is telling me.
Come on, Ash.
Ashley.
Yeah.
I just had to deal with that myself this week. So that's why it's fresh.
It's kind of like one of them things where you always try to fix someone else's problems, but when you have your own problems, you can't fix your problems, and you don't have no one around you to tell you how to fix your problems.
Yeah.
So you're like,
I think we use it also to deflect. It's like, I don't want to deal with my problems, so I'm just going to focus on everybody else. So I just ignore the fact that I'm jacked up.
Right.
I was thinking that, Jody, right there.
Oh my God.
You're in the spirit tonight. Praise God.
For some people, it's an avoidance. It's my way of feeling better about my stuff. I helped everybody else out, so I must be a good person. But then eventually your problems come back to you and you're all upset and you're frustrated. And then some people have the Messiah thing too. I just got to help everybody. Just help people.
Yeah.
Please help people.
Yeah.
But you know, help to yourself. You can't help nobody else out.
Right.
Exactly.
You got to learn when to say no.
I think it's learning not to say yes to everything. Learning to focus on the things that you're passionate about, to really build those things up and not other people's passions for you, you know?
Oh my. Other people.
Facts. So,
Kimmy always dropping the mic on us. Right, all silent afterwards.
But I think it's just we're called to help people, but helpers need help too. And sometimes the hardest people to help are those that help everybody else. What's wrong? Nothing. You okay? No, okay. And your whole face is saying something completely different.
Right.
You watch this, go complain. Ain't nobody here to help me. Nobody helps me. Well, every time somebody asks to help you, you always push them away. I'm not used to accepting help. Well, accept it. Help is not weakness.
Just gotta get used to not having control and managing so many other people and manage your life and what you have going on first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're all in my personal time right now.
There was this quote that said, manage yourself, lead others.
Wow.
Good one.
And our problem is we're trying to manage other people. When the reality is the only person you can manage yourself. Lead people, manage you. Control people, but control yourself though. That's interesting. Y'all know people like that. So nobody want to help me in the kitchen. But every time we try to help you in the kitchen, you keep kicking us out. Somebody grandma hurt right now. Just look, some of y'all don't talk about that. One family member. Get out of my kitchen. Y'all messing me up. I can't help you doing nothing. Y'all got me doing this all by myself.
Yeah. Right.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Don't get in trouble now. Don't get in trouble.
Yeah, don't get in trouble now. Don't get in trouble. So let's transition real quick. Let's talk about this real fast. So it's almost 8 o'clock already. This is about pretty quick.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 7:47. The situation in Georgia with the young man that was killed by the two guys.
Yeah.
My problem is, and somebody said it, if it wasn't on camera, there wouldn't have been an arrest.
Yeah.
It's not that they didn't see it. It's because we finally saw it.
Right.
Because they've been saw it and did nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
2 months.
Yeah, and now we saw it. Now all of a sudden they're issuing an arrest because the person that did it has connections with the department and et cetera, so on. So it's a mixture of rage,
everything,
heartbreak, and then especially the ones from our own community trying to dismiss it. They get on my nerves and trying to be so nice about this. It just irks me. How this is obvious situation that even if he was looking in the house, did that give you a right to kill the person?
No.
No.
That didn't give you a right. So I'll throw it out there, man. Y'all can bring it. Bugs me.
It's sad that we have to push for justice in this way. That something has to go viral for us to have an arrest. Now they're arrested. Will there be jail time? Will there be repercussions?
Yeah, or they're gonna get off.
Right.
Yeah.
I will say this right here, it eats me up reading stuff like this and seeing stuff like this. And actually, like, for a while I felt like I was seeing this every single day going viral. And what eats me up too is like what you said, Pastor Nick, about our community and how some people are diluting it by, bringing up Black on Black crimes whenever, yes, that's a strong topic to be debated. But I think that there's a place where you debate that. Right now, this issue is at hand in these situations. These senseless crimes are happening. So just speaking about that, it's upsetting.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the sad part about it is when you think about it, there's really not going to be any justice because someone still lost their life. Someone still lost a loved one. There's a family still mourning for it, for him just jogging. So it's like, you know, yes, they got arrested and everything, but like Kimmy said, like, what, there's nothing that's going to ease that pain, you know, because someone still lost their life. So it's one of those things where us as a community, we have to come together and we have to uplift each other and pray for each other, because that's what's really going to help you, you know, get through this time. But it's just sad when you think about it. There's, like you said, Pastor Nick, there's so many emotions that you want to feel, but it's just like, what can you say? You know, what can we say?
It's still that fear of, like you said, they might get off.
Yeah.
How you started, kill the person that you start the fight with, and you walk away clean, and the person goes away, can't even defend themselves.
Right.
Exactly.
It's unfortunate. So we can just continue to pray for the family, and
absolutely.
We can do two things at once. You can fight the issues in the Black community and take care of this at the same time. It doesn't have to be either or. When people use the Black on Black crime argument as a justification,
right?
The way they say it,
yeah.
The intention in which they say it is y'all almost like y'all deserve this because y'all got this.
You're killing each other.
Right. Two different things, because most of the people that kill the most whites are most white people. Kill the most Black people are most Black people. It's just the nature of
the beast
of community. We live around each other more. And yes, again, I'm not excusing the stuff that's going on in our inner cities. They are high. But I think that the intention is my problem in how people use it.
Right.
Used to justify.
Right.
It's used to further a narrative of racism. The intent is my problem. But again, it goes back to it. The video never came out. If it never came out, they would never. They only got arrested because the world saw it.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
And it shouldn't have taken all that. Like, that's what, like you said, that's what frustrates me the most. Like, I shouldn't have to see a Black man die on TikTok to know that he still didn't get justice. His parents didn't get justice for their death. You know, we shouldn't see these things. And it's
that's the other piece too. I was talking to some of my colleagues yesterday. It's like the desensitization of seeing these images. Like, it's not okay to watch murders. Like, we're not built like that. But we keep seeing it and people keep sharing it. And it's just like, that's not okay.
Yeah.
It's not okay. It's traumatizing.
It is.
It is.
You have all these kids that are on social media right now. Like, how do you explain that as a parent? How do you explain something like this to your kids?
Because they're seeing.
Yeah. Yeah. I was hoping to grow up in a world where I didn't have to teach my son how to. How to basically say, look, son, my mom had to teach me early. When you go into the store, make sure you do this. Do not do this. When you drive, do this. Don't do this. It's sad that I feel like I grew up in a world where I got to do the same thing for my child.
And then even further, though, like now it's even when you're walking normal, like you got to watch how you look at people. You know, you got to watch how you carry yourself. Don't reach into your pocket if you got a brush, that kind of thing. You know, because you can easily be mistaken as a gangbanger because you're Black.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's interesting. Okay.
It's nuts.
Let's pray for them. We're gonna get ready to close up now. So let's leave on a lighter note. We're gonna do a one gotta go. Come on, Maya, put it up on the screen.
Put it
up on the screen.
Oh, come on, guys. This is an easy one. Don't even do it.
This is easy.
Yeah.
Listen, one gotta go. All right. You can never have this cereal again for the rest of your life.
Absolutely, this is easy.
All right.
Now, one gotta go. You can never have it for the rest of your life. So y'all better be glad Cinnamon Toast Crunch isn't up there, because that's staying number one for me
forever.
That's my favorite cereal.
That's my favorite
of all time.
Yes.
So one of them, if you can never have it again for the rest of your life,
Apple Jacks.
One gotta go. Joe, let's start with you since you up top, and we'll work our way to Kevin down.
So I'm going to say Lucky Charms can go.
Thank you.
I can see that. Why? You don't like them?
The marshmallows, like they got that weird texture when you bite them, and it's like
it does. They kind of chewy and rubbery.
It's fake marshmallow. That's not real marshmallow. Not real.
I should tear some Lucky Charms up there.
That's the best part.
So you like Apple Jacks? You like Frosted Flakes? What was the other one?
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Yeah, everything is Fruit Loops.
So Apple Jacks got to go with you. Kevin, what you got?
Come on, it's Lucky Charms. It's not good.
What's wrong with you?
They're not magically delicious, okay?
Right, they're disgusting. Like, what's even crazy is when I go shopping now during this quarantine. Lucky Charms is still on the rack. So that just shows you, like, even in quarantine, people are not on Lucky Charms. Like, we're gonna stop acting like Lucky Charms is delicious. Like, no.
It really isn't.
It's not.
No, so y'all don't like Lucky Charms at all.
No.
I love Lucky Charms, okay? That's the best one.
Yo, Felice, I'm learning a lot about you tonight.
I'm not going out my way to find no box of Lucky Charms. You never
Nope.
I tried them, but I'm like,
Really?
Nope.
Y'all grew up.
I would pick every
I
single
said the same thing about Apple Jacks.
You're saying Apple Jacks, Kimmy?
Yeah. It has no flavor.
The pink and the green have flavor to it. What are you talking about?
It does have flavor, Kimmy.
Those little crystals on each little. Oh, come on.
me.
So you like the stale marshmallows and Lucky Charms?
That's exactly what it tastes like.
That's what you're saying?
It's not even a lot of them either. It's like a little bit.
Right, you only get about 5 in a box. So
Everybody in the comments is saying Lucky Charms.
Yo, a lot of people in the comments are saying Lucky Charms too. Y'all demonic.
Oh my God.
So you're saying Apple Jacks can go for the rest of your life. You'll never.
And I never had Frosted Flakes, but I'm gonna keep that. Okay.
Let's wrap this up. We gotta go. We never had Frosted Flakes.
You never had Frosted Flakes.
This is a Captain Crunch household.
Okay.
The roof of your mouth be bleeding all the time because Captain Crunch you all up in the inside.
But Captain Crunch is good now.
They are good. That's peanut butter Captain Crunch hits.
Now, peanut butter, you can leave that, but the Crunch Berry.
What's going on with you?
No.
The next time you go to the store, wear your mask and go get some Frosted Flakes. Eat some.
Even if it's the ShopRite brand.
Make sure the milk is real cold too.
Even your own best friend, your BFF was like, "Are you serious?"
You understand me now? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all are gonna be blocked for a week now.
Go ahead, Antoine. What you got?
Lucky Charms, man, all day. I can't stand them. They're not magically delicious, okay?
They are
You
not.
lied to us in the commercial.
How do you mute
They're
somebody?
magically delicious.
How do you mute somebody?
Thank you, Deacon. Thank you, Deacon.
They are not magically delicious.
He's Antoine's on mute. Go ahead, Felice.
Oh, you put him on me.
Apple Jacks gotta go.
Apple Jacks.
Oh,
Really?
Yes. They have to go.
I get it.
They're the rejected.
You can't get rid of Fruit Loops. Lucky Charms are magically delicious.
They're
and
not.
Frosted Flakes is a staple piece.
Gross.
Those of you that are those of you in the comments, watching us, remember most of these people are under the age of 30.
Yes, I am.
They don't know much about struggle meal projections. They are privileged. We had bags of cereal that were name brand. They just came.
Yeah, I had to.
It was like
we all had them.
It wasn't Fruit Loops. It was like Fruit Circles.
Fruity O's. That's what they were.
Yo,
Chef Joe says shredded wheat.
First off, shredded.
Don't nobody know.
Shredded wheat cereal is good, but you got to eat it fast before it gets
Yeah,
soggy.
it gets soggy. Yeah.
That's how Frosted Flakes are. You can't eat. You got to eat them fast.
You don't. You like Frosted Flakes, Kevin?
Yeah, I love Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
I don't like it when it gets soggy. I can't let it.
And to me, the hierarchy of cereal is cinnamon toast crunch.
Okay.
Right. I'm gonna get shredded.
That's why you my pastor.
I'm gonna get beat up for this.
Wait for the second one.
I love what's it?
I'm scared.
The crunchy Raisin Bran.
Okay, Raisin Bran Crunch.
Raisin Bran Crunch.
Okay.
That's not number 2 for me. That's not number 2.
No.
Yeah, it's not number 2.
I will tear 2 of those up in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
You know what I love a lot? Smacks with the little frog with the green frog.
Yes.
You don't
That's a throwback.
Yes.
But it really does make you smack when you eat it.
It's
that film around it.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
Why you my pastor?
Smacks.
Why you my pastor?
Smacks? Y'all don't know Smacks? Y'all too
people.
I love Smacks.
Yo,
you can't find them though. Where they at?
Frosted Flakes is number 4. I'll tear some Frosted Flakes up. What else is there? Fruity Pebbles.
Really?
Fruity Pebbles?
That's a good.
Y'all don't like Fruity Pebbles?
They get soggy too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. They get soggy really.
I muted every single body on this.
Hey yo,
y'all can unmute yourself. Go ahead, unmute yourself. I'm just go ahead, unmute yourself. Good. I got you, please. Y'all unmute.
Wow.
Golden crisp.
Can't get enough of that golden crisp. Now, out of this list, Frosted Flakes is staying because Frosted Flakes is great.
Yes.
Fruit Loops are staying. Great. The hard part, you know what? Honestly, Apple Jacks gotta go. I love Lucky Charms, yo. I love Lucky Charms. Apple Jacks has got to go.
Wow.
This is not of God tonight, okay?
Kevin left him.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Not of God tonight.
Look.
Y'all are stupid.
Apple Jacks taste good. I don't think Apple Jacks are nasty. But if I had to pick between the two, Lucky Charms and Apple Jacks, and I was hungry and want a bowl of cereal, I would deal with Lucky Charms.
This is not of God.
Those stale marshmallows, they get stuck in your.
Not right.
That's like
crazy.
The milk on it. The milk house.
No, no.
Now wait a minute. Now there was 6 of us, so that's 3 and 3, right? So 3 for Lucky Charms, 3 for Apple Jacks, right?
Yes.
All right. So Maya, tiebreaker. Did you hear? Maya said Apple Jacks got to go. Lucky Charms is staying.
New leader.
So on that note, I can't be a part of the social media team anymore. I'm done.
Irreconcilable.
I don't care what y'all say. Lucky Charms is
point me to HR.
And watch this. They made an all marshmallow Lucky Charms too.
They had to because the regular ones were nasty.
This is crazy. This is something else.
I don't like it. This is not of God.
Wait a minute, y'all don't like Fruity Pebbles? Hello?
No.
I mean, I'll eat it, but they get soggy so quick. They're like instantaneous sog.
I eat them, they just get soggy quick.
There's so much sugar in Fruity Pebbles. I love it.
Thank you, Felice. Thank you. My wife talking about Lucky Charms is trash. I can't trust her eating.
Wow.
Yes, Rev. Tell them.
I don't even eat cereal no more. I'm gonna go to the store and buy me some Lucky Charms and eat them.
Don't worry, they'll be there. They will be there.
Exactly.
They will be there. No one's buying it. They'll be there. You can get 5 boxes. You'll be fine.
Right.
So, Jody, what's your favorite cereal? Do you have one?
Ooh,
Ooh, taking too long, Jody.
Oh, I would say right now in my old age, Raisin Bran Crunch.
She said in her old age. I'm done with Jody.
See, Chef right there, Chef Brown. This is y'all problem. Y'all been eating fake food. Y'all know what real food is. See?
Chef, I eat eggs and bacon.
Lucky Charms is real food.
Yeah,
that's like the fakest.
Because they're lucky. Yo, Jody, Raisin Bran Crunch is so good.
Yeah.
We here.
I like
you, you have a favorite one?
Honey Bunches of Oats, the maple syrup one.
You like you are like 85.
I had no 85. Honey Bunches of Oats is good.
Antoine, you got one?
Mine is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay. Felice, you got one? Was she for? Oh.
I like anything with a whole bunch of oats.
Yeah.
Anything with a whole bunch of oats in it.
How old are y'all? Y'all act like y'all like 65. Kevin, you got one?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I have to go with.
And what's your favorite, Maya? Lucky Charms is Maya's favorite.
Cheese boy. You know what? In the chat, it's fun. Maya.
All right, don't text me no more, okay?
Right,
I'm
Maya.
going up beyond.
Jesus, 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 Jesus. It ain't over. It ain't over.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yo, y'all are crazy. Y'all are
This is one shady bun.
Y'all are shout out.
Oh, that was good.
That's funny. So on that note, the worst cereal is what's that brand stuff? No, not Fr3sh. That's actually pretty good. That old school brand one where it's got
like Total?
Not Total. Like Kix was nasty. We used to Kix as kids, they were nasty though.
Like Grape Nut?
Grape Nut, there you go. Grape Nut is disgusting. It just
the Grape Nut ice cream is bad.
Tastes like dirt in your mouth. It just yeah.
That's the purple box, the purple and white box.
It's the white box. It's got like the grape. I think like the grapes or something in the middle. Yeah. Oh, Honey Nut Cheerios. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
They just make it breathtaking.
I ate Honey Nut Cheerios. I ate Honey Nut Cheerios like all the time. I used to eat cereal for dinner sometimes.
I still do.
That was my dinner. I'd tear some cereal up, man.
Dude.
Am I the only one that would add sugar to your Cheerios?
Nope. The regular ones?
The regular ones.
Yeah.
But the sugar goes right to the bottom of the bowl.
Yeah, I know. You gotta
wait. You guys want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
So listen, my best friend, they have to eat cereal with ice in their milk because the milk has to be like that cold.
Wow.
You should pray for your friend.
That's some watery milk.
Yeah, right. That's what I say. Right, Jody. Gotta find some new friends.
So, all right. So, I think we're going to do this again the fourth Friday of the month, and we'll figure out who's going to be on that one. We just keep rotating people as we go. This is actually fun. I'm telling you, this is my favorite live that we do. I'm glad it's twice a month, yo. This is fun.
We love talking to the Bethany fam.
Yes.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Timmy. What's that noise? Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Felice. Thank you, Antoine. Thank you, Maya in the back. Hey, y'all. Don't forget to watch On Point tomorrow at 9 o'clock. What is that noise?
Somebody's microphone.
Somebody's mic.
So anyway, join us tomorrow on point 9 a.m. David Yevon, one on Facebook and YouTube, and also BBC Event J. This Sunday we're back. Sunday service 8-9, discussion at 10, 11 and 12. Please join our Bethany online group called Connections. Just search Bethany IFAM, our Connections group. We want to connect with you guys on Facebook. All hearts and minds are clear.
Amen.
Jesus, 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 Jesus. Don't get it started. All right, y'all go up yonder. I'll talk to you later. All right. See y'all.
Bye.